So the second technique is going to be when my partner blocks my guard replacement by triangling their legs around my hips. Fairly common way of dealing with it, and it is very difficult to just directly power through it. So here's just another way of attacking from a slightly different angle. So I'm going to start flat again. Everything is still difficult and annoying, so we are set here and here. My grips remain the same. Again, I will come down towards this, and then after this, she's going to lock her legs up in a triangle, which makes it almost impossible to sneak my knee out. Very, very hard anyway. Okay, so this basically rules out guard replacement as an easy option. So what we're going to do from here is I'm going to start working to bridge her instead and sweep to top position. So a few things here. This grip remains roughly here, and my hand gets as close as possible to my partner's knee. If they're a lot taller than me, and I have very, very short arms, I may have a hard time reaching all the way to the knee, but I want to get at least down towards the thigh. I'm looking to block this here. What I'm trying to avoid is her being able to widen her knees and open her base out. Because if I try and bridge from here, it's very, very difficult because all of her weight is here. So I will have my hand somewhere around the kneecap. Again, if I can cover it with the palm of my hand, that would be optimal, but it's not always an option. So around here. And I can grab up on here. I don't want to be wasting my time with grips here. Still, the armpit remains pretty much the same as before. So at the moment, my legs are unlocked, but my right leg is just pinching down, keeping her knee trapped. During all of this, you've got to be a little bit careful with your timing. She can step out if you mess this up. So my knees are pinched together, but my guard is unlocked. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by turning my knees a little bit to the left whilst trying to make sure my chin doesn't turn. I don't want to turn my whole body. This isn't helping me. Here and here, because smash my chest, shoulder in the face. This is not really ideal. Okay, so I want to turn my hips over, but it's mostly the lower body here whilst the upper body remains as flat as possible. Okay, so again, I will turn myself a little bit to here. My knees stay pinched, so her knee and her hip are trapped between my thighs. Okay, my hand here is still blocking this to prevent it from basing out too much. It can, but again, it's a fairly short window for that. And the more I initiate the bridge, that window becomes very, very hard then. So I want my hand to be here. My hand is like, I'm going to turn a little bit to the left as before, and then I'm going to bridge to my right, swinging my arm through my partner's head, basically to drive her weight towards this side. This will do two things. One, it will obviously bring the weight over here and make this block a bit more effective. Two, it will begin to rotate around so the knee actually gets closer to the body as the shoulder goes over. Okay, so my hand will block here. This one was at the armpit. I turn my hips to the left. I will bridge hard off both of my legs, but mostly the left leg, and I will swing my arm through her head here. So again, I will turn this way, boom, and then bridge to top position here. That will put me directly in the mirror of this. Obviously, I'm going to be aware of exactly the same thing happening back to me, but locking my legs up is fine. Or again, I can immediately start pressuring into the palm. So please roll back a second. Again, if you're feeling, so the big issue here really is sometimes this hand will just let go and base out. If it's here, we're not going to do anything magical here. This is just too strong, okay? So it is situational. Usually when they are working heavily on this, their hands are clasped up. Again, we'll turn around and we can make it happen in that moment there. If you are super confident with this and willing to take the risk, you can pass this hand in front of the face and trap the arm here. Again, be aware that you are exposing yourself to an arm triangle here. She's going to just choke me down, but again, that's not ideal, but we can grab this. You will see this done at a decently high level on occasion. Again, we'll swing this side here, we'll block here, and I'm going to bridge, but this time I'm focusing around her elbow as the rotation point combined with this. This takes away her ability to trap the arm. This is risky and I would not recommend it until you are fully aware of the consequences of it and the risks of the movement and how exactly to control it, but it is a valid option you will see on occasion. So, I'm just going to take it a little bit further, just at a different angle. Okay, so start flat, here and here. I'm starting with the guard replacement here. She locks her legs up, my leg is trapped here. I turn my hips to the left here and brace myself here. This hand comes down, this arm swings to the right, and I bridge off my feet. Up, here, come to top position, and now we reversed it, and now we are in top half guard from bottom. That is the reversal bridge sweep from bottom half guard to top half guard.